boys are showing it pretty well. Have a good look at it. We'll get the wheel flying to go around the back. I think we'll have to coil on a bit more gear, but this one will show it pretty well.
All right, isn't it?
Cover? Here, please.
A little black one.
Yeah, okay.
See how Collingwood won?
One against who?
They beat Footscray.
When?
That's Saturday.
What boy?
Over 100 points.
Who'll they play next week?
Yes.
There won't be 100 points next week, pal, I tell you now.
You want to bet?
32, then more than 32.
Where's Collingwood?
38. Check your football out.
That's right. Who are they playing?
Oh, look down who they play.
Just have a look who they've got to play between now and then.
Yeah, they've got to play Footscray.
All right.
Footscray. Hey?
Footscray beat North too. All right. Hang on. I'll just see what Tony wants for lunch. Tony, I'm just going down the shop for some lunches, mate. Do you want anything?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm going out for lunch.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hose carriage and combination ladder. Hose carriage and combination ladder. Turn out for a full sprinkler call. The grain elevator board. 43 to 47 Collins Street, Melbourne.
Full sprinkler call. Grain elevator board. 43 to 47.
Yeah, well, I've always wanted to be a fireman. I don't know why. I had an uncle who was a fireman, you know, and he used to take me to the training ground when I was a kid. And, well, I really liked looking at the engines, and I liked, you know, they had a lot of old fire stuff down there, and they used to, they'd wear all the old uniforms, you know, the big gold helmets, like, they're not really gold, brass, and I don't know, it's just what I've always wanted to do. You know, I've got lots of magazines about fires, and I've been to some. I know what goes on. I've built models of, you know, fire engines and trucks and things. I mean, you get a pretty good idea about the way things work when you do that. You find out how they're made.
That report from our Perth newsroom. How's the traffic moving out of the city, Moya?
Mike, Victoria Parade is congested. Huddle Street is also carrying quite a few cars, and it's heavy going on the Eastern Freeway. Canterbury or Whitehorse roads are all thick with traffic. Riversdale Road is moderate, and Barker's Road is fairly reasonable, but there is some congestion in the cutting. Wellington Parade is flowing smoothly to Bridge Road, but it is busy, and it's moderate to heavy traffic going south on Beaconsfield Parade and Beach Road. Well, on the trains, train travellers can expect no delays this evening, so there's some good news. Mike, what sort of weather can we expect?
Well, showers are on the horizon, overcast and cool, with mainly 5 days with 1 to 2 showers, a southerly wind, and a top of only 16 degrees.
Tony, I'm at Gran's. Couldn't wait for you, but I'll see you later when I get back tonight. Your dinner's in the oven. Don't forget to turn the gas off. Sorry I couldn't take her to the cinema, but she'll be alright, she'll be able to get there.
People, members of the Youth Conservation Corps are...
Well, which one would you like to see?
Oh, I don't know. You choose.
That one.
We've seen that one. Can't you remember?
Oh, right. Sorry. Look, I don't know. Which one do you want to see?
Look, I don't care. Just hurry up and choose one, you know. Anyone.
And biscuits. She had pike in her kitchen. Mrs. Gray never had time to be lonely.
When you're ready, Tony, we're waiting for you.
There was...
For heaven's sake, how can you be so stupid? We've done that word over and over again. Another.
Another...
Another reason.
Reason why Miss...
Mrs. Gray.
Gray wasn't lonely. She had one... Wonderful pet. Pet up parrot.
Oh, that'll do.
Show him how to do it, Debbie. Read the same passage again, please.
Now there was another reason why Mrs. Gray wasn't lonely. She had a wonderful pet, a parrot named Percy. Percy was a beautiful parrot. His feathers were all colours, blue, red and yellow.
Yeah, I hated school. I used to go in there. I went all the time, but I never saw any much point in it. Like, teachers didn't get on that well with them at all, I used to draw all the time. Taught myself. I drew stacks, Got quite good at it. Yeah. This one. So, I don't know. That was one thing I could do anyway, but that wasn't what they wanted me to do. That was the problem. I couldn't wait till I got to 15 so I could get out.
For Christ's sakes, Tony, what's the matter with you? Where are you putting that stuff? Stupid bugger. Can't you bloody well read?
Well, all we can do at this stage is to keep our fingers crossed and hope he catches on soon. Thanks for coming. Good night.
You want a lift, Tony?
Oh, no thanks, mate. I've got to go to the city.
Okay then, see you later.
Yeah.
This is our standard entry test. Will you complete it, please?
Right.
Just sit over there.
Okay.
If you get into any trouble, please call me.
Look, I'm sorry, Mr. Eckel, I can't do this test. I can't even read it.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to take you into Mr. Finney, our personnel officer.
Okay.
Now, Tony, I understand you have a major problem.
Yeah, well, I can't read. Can't write either.
You can't read and write?
No.
Well, look, I've really got to inform you right from the outset that it's very necessary in the fire service that you're able to read and write.
Yeah, but I know all about fighting fires, I mean, I studied it a lot.
Well, in what way do you know all about fighting fires?
Yeah, well, I've watched a lot of firemen at work, fires and that, I mean...
Yes, well, look, observations are very good, Tony, but I'm afraid that has to be backed up by the knowledge to be able to calculate on the fire ground. Now, you've observed firefighting appliances on the fire ground, I take it?
Yeah.
Very closely. And from that, you think that you've got sufficient knowledge to get in the fire service, but that's not so. Those men operating that equipment have to be able to read for a start. For instance, do you even know how to read digits?
Yeah, well, I can't read. Can't write either.
Yes, well, numerals, figures?
Some, yeah, I can.
With difficulty, I gather.
Well,
on the Fireground, you've got to be able to do that very quickly. And if you can't read, write, and as a result of that read and write and calculate as well, there'd be no hope for you. I can see you're very enthusiastic, Tony, and now it's basically up to you to motivate yourself, be taught or learn to read and write. And if you can do that within a year or so, the opportunity to get back to the fire service and try again is readily available. So all needs to be said is cheerio for now, Tony.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll see you again in the future.
Fine. Thanks very much.
Go on, Tony, ring an ambulance. Hurry. Well, are they on their way?
Look, I haven't rung them yet. I can't find the number. I can't read.
Get out.
Miss Dunstan, it's Tony's mother here. Yes, how are you? We've talked about this before. I think it's time we did something about Tony. I think he'd better join one of your adult reading classes. Yes. Okay then. Bye, we'll see you.
But look, see, I can't read. I can't.
Okay, you're not very good at it, are you?
No.
If you really want to learn to read, do you? Really want to learn to read?
Yes.
Then it's really not that hard. See, reading is just about getting a message from someone. Often it's just like talk written down. See, this book was made by a man like you who wanted to learn to read. He talked about his job. I wrote it down, I typed it, and we made the book. Listen, I'll read you a passage from it. I used to drive a truck everywhere. I used to start off in Footscray, go to Kensington, to Ascot Vale, to the city. This is his book.
Right.
Now, there are words that you could probably read already. For instance, what's this word?
Stop.
Yes. There are all kinds of purposes for reading. Some people read for enjoyment and pleasure. Did anyone ever read stories to you when you were a little kid?
No. Oh, yeah, my mum did, but only when I was, tiny. Really tiny. I still remember some.
You know, when you were reading that book before,
yeah,
you were relying on sounding out the words. But there's more to reading than that. I mean, there are some words that you just can't sound out. I'll show you. I'll write a word and I'll see if you know what it is, right? Okay, have a go at that.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is.
I'll give you some more clues. There are about 14 million in Australia. Okay? There are about 14 million
people.
Right. That word is people. Makes sense. You've checked it out. Right.
Jackson, the leader of the group, said he was...
Keep going. Have a go. Start again.
Bob Jackson, the leader of the group, said he was...
Never mind, keep going.
Right. Of people asking him about the group breaking up.
Good. Okay. We'll go back to that word. Start from the beginning again.
Right. Bob Jackson, the leader of the group, said he was...
Bob Jackson, the leader of the group, said he was...
sick.
Yeah, sick of. He was...
I don't know.
Fed up?
Yeah.
He was... I'll have a look at the word.
Tired. Tired.
Okay, good. Go back again.
Okay. Bob Jackson, the leader of the group, said he was tired of people asking him about the group breaking up.
Right.
Right.
Good.
Go, 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 go. Yes. Yes. Ah.
I was.
Oh, right. I was watching the wrong number.
Oh.
Do you want a cup of coffee?
Yeah. I took a girl to see that group one time, or I was going to take her, but she didn't turn up, you know. I mean, I told her, like, that I couldn't read. She didn't. She said it was okay. And then I went along that night and she wasn't there. You know, well, it happened, you know, it happened more than once. I mean, it even happened with Sasha and him, but, you know, she was that girl that I was really getting on well with. But, yeah, I mean, you can't really, I didn't blame him much. I mean, you sort of, you can understand, you know. But, it just gets to the point where you feel like you're not worth too much, you know. I mean, you can't, like, I couldn't get a driving licence, and I realised then, that's when I found out, that, you know, I mean, I wasn't going to do much unless I could learn to read and write. You know, I was going to be stuck somewhere, really at the bottom.
Yes, Mr. Smith, it certainly is. We got everything here.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Oh, good.
I've made you a cup of coffee.
Oh,
How was your day?
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
Excellent.
Yes,
Oh.
listen, I've got something to show you.
Yeah, what?
You ready? Ta-da! It's my book.
It's finished.
It certainly is.
They're your drawings?
Yeah. I took all
this
these
is great.
photos too.
Gee, they're very good quality.
Well, I got them printed up, you know, by a proper place.
How many hoses there?
Well, see, they're not all feeding out. These two here are feeding in, so there's 3 coming out. Those 2 are coming from hydrants.
Oh, I see.
That's the pump.
Where was this fire?
Oh, it was down in Richmond. There's
What's
the
that?
snorkel. That's the platform. They tie it sort of on a hydraulic arm, and they use it to get right up into, you know, high fires and that, so they can fight them from the top. If it's too dangerous to go in underneath, they can fight them from outside and that.
Is that what they use for rescue?
Yeah, people, you know, on sort of high places, they rescue them with it.
How far will it go up, do you know?
About 85 feet. That's the breathing apparatus.
What's that used for?
That's used when there's a lot of smoke around, you know, because otherwise they're choking it. And
Oh,
it
yeah,
covers up
you've written
everything.
it here.
Yeah.
There's no-
And it's, yeah.
Where's the whistle?
It's down in the back of the tank here. And if when it starts to run out, they make a sound, and the junkers know they've got to get out of
They
there.
know to get it.
Yeah. So they're going
Oh, yeah, you've said here when he's nearly out of air. A whistle sounds to
Right.
warning.
Right. That's his tanks there.
Hey, listen, what's this? These oxygen tanks on the fireman can reach the seat of the fire.
Well, that's where it
What's the seat of the
started.
fire?
That's where
Oh.
that's a fire, you know.
Oh.
Like most of a fire's smoke.
What's happening here? What's this?
Well, look, I'll read it out to you. Or you could read it yourself, but
No,
I'll read it
you
for
read
you,
it
because
to
I
me.
know what it is.
Good.
These men are getting the feed length ready. This hose uses water pumped from tanks in the fire truck. It's used to get the water to the fire quickly, while another hose is joined up to a hydrant. Right, so they use this hose over here. That's attached to the pump, to the tank in the truck, and then they can get in there and just sort of spray a bit of water around quickly before they while the other guys are getting the hydrants tied up to the back of the
Oh,
truck.
so that truck actually carries water.
Yeah. I'm not sure how much. Quite a
Fair
few
bit,
gallons, yeah. There's just a couple of firemen going up a ladder.
It's a good shot.
They never walk up ladders, you know. They sort of jog up them. It's in fact easier to get to the top if you sort of jog up than it is if you walk up slowly.
Very good.
I just about know this by heart.
Till I brought the plank to about 3 inches thick and smooth on both sides. Labour and patience carried me through that, and many other things. I had a great mind to see the whole line.
Meredith, would you like to try and do the closed passage? Yeah, sure. If you read it to me, we'll together try and work out what's the appropriate word to fill in the gap, right?
Okay. This weekend we are going on a something trip to Falls Creek.
Well, I reckon that now that I've, become a writer, written my first book, I should go on to something, I don't know, I'd like to get my licence. Oh, I'd like to have a go.
Get a road law booklet.
Yeah.
Well, then Laurie could help you.
I can do it at class, can I? At my
Yeah.
class? Good. Hey, Laurie, mate, would you ask me all the questions down there?
Miss Paget?
Yeah.
Upon what portion of the... Sue?
Yes, Laurie. Carriageway.
Oh, carriageway.
Read it all
Carriageway?
then.
Yeah, carriageway.
Upon what portion of the carriageway should you drive a vehicle?
And the carriageway is meant to be the road. I don't know why they can't call it a road. Anyway, it's on the left, except when, if you're overtaking another vehicle, if you're making a right-hand turn, if you're, if the left-hand side of the road has been closed to traffic, and what's the last one?
In traffic lanes on a one-way carriageway.
I don't know what that means.
All right, everyone, let's talk about the snow trip. Tony, would you like a lift with me? Need to take sleeping bag, food. Tony, would you like a lift with me?